So, hi, it's Mary. I need to make a message on an email to put in writing, please don't contact me, to these people that won't leave me alone. They're like worse than my early morning telemarketers that want money I don't have. And I feel like I've found a channel that I need, so that's fine for me. And this is just another channel. We disagreed on policies, but he treated me, he was very nice to me when I met him face to face. So going back to supposedly David Keefe Davis was threatened with death threats by Katie Hula, this chick he dates, and I find that creepy. And then he complains to me, and then I'm supposed to sit there and do nothing. Clearly we're not calling police because police like to kill people who are like mentally ill. And then I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Write her boss? Write her what do they call it? Personnel? Human relations? It's not human relations, it's HR, human resources. So that's what I've done. And I think human resources at HUD should deal with her mental health problems. And nobody's dealing with Keith other than I'm some like trusted person. But I'm kind of over it because I've had like hours of my ear chewed off, and he's not always the most couth or polite, and I just feel really sorry for them. She's texting me, Keith is mad at you, and I'm just like, I don't care. And I told Keith I contacted her boss or her job, and he's like, whoa, I wouldn't have done that. And I'm like, yeah, and you didn't ask me to either, and I don't care. I've got to follow my own conscience. But I think it's wrong for people who are massively suicidal, abusive, or threatening homicide to be in a federal job with no check-in as to their wellness. So I'm basically requesting HUD to do a wellness check. And in the meantime, for these like so-called 12 hours or whatever, I'm supposed to do nothing about the fact that 2 hours ago on the phone with me, she's threatening to cut her wrists and threatening suicide and screaming and cursing and abusive. But we're supposed to be upset when Mary Claire Buckley supposedly has a human relations problem, when it's clear Katie Hula also does. And she's bereaved, her dad just died, but I'm not like her punching bag, as Keith calls it, her emotional punching bag. And I think in a way by me it's not that I've interjected, but I could have just done nothing, blown off, never answered the calls, never checked my messages. I could have done that, but by being somewhat responsive as well as proactive, I feel like I've sort of invited abuse, primarily to get Keith out of harm's way, because if she can focus her hostility and rage towards me, maybe she won't hurt him. So I'm kind of putting my life on the line for a friend and letting her channel her rage into me. But I do suggest it's somewhat dangerous, other than I'm somewhat remote, like 100 miles away. She doesn't drive a car, but I think I told Janice L. King Dunbar that I'm going to send her a no contact message. And I believe she just killed her Twitter account and reincarnated a new Twitter and is like spamming me like crazy. And I guess that's why people block people on Twitter. And my hope is that by questioning her on her death threats, she'll stop it. And she's kind of like won't totally admit it. And I was like, oh yeah, Katie, you have the right to neither confirm nor deny that you're making death threats. But a lot of people are worried, and they should be. And I recognize the symptoms of my adrenaline and my PTSD kind of setting off, where I just feel like she's an abuser. I recognize this feeling. It's an adrenaline high she's into, and inducing adrenaline highs through verbal abuse. And it's not particularly my cup of tea. So I need to nip it in the bud, basically never go back to Portland, and send her no contact message, basically. Message, like email, and then just pretty much put it on my blog or something. And I have not published my letters to HUD, but I feel like the feds should not have people jeopardizing other people's lives. When a federal worker is emotionally abusive and threatening to kill someone, that's a federal concern. And I'm Mary Ann. Peace out, people.